Hello, hello, hello. We have a lot of students today. So, hi everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class and my name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. And Chris, thank you very much for the announcement. I saw that, yes, for the new student, we always have the announcement. 3 exactly. So, usually it takes a few minutes to for more students to join it, so I give you announcement for new students. We are giving away lots of free materials on the link in the description. You can find the link in below if it's YouTube, and you can find it above, I think, if you're on Facebook. So please check out the link in the description so you can get today's lesson note. Hello, tapuni, Monica, Suni, Karan, and Trisha, 코아티, 안녕. 와산타, 니샤, K-pop 연인 남자, 키아라, and 한송이, 에미코, 미네코, 산디아. Okay, I'll keep reading your comment. Oh, Wellington, hello. And Maya, Esther, great, awesome. And on Facebook too, Laura and Reshalyn. And of course, Anna is here. And Shamel, Larni, awesome. So I'll keep reading your comment and mention your name. So please keep typing. And also, if you haven't joined this class, our community is very, very sweet, nice, and kind. Really. So feel free to say hi to them. They are very friendly. And my regular students, if you see our new students, new friends, then say hello to them. Because you guys are good people. I love your comments. You guys are so sweet and nice. 코아티, thank you very much. And Marby, 안녕하세요. And Cookie BTS, you made new friends today, right? Cute Toki, you are back. Awesome. Joan, Asto, and Laura and Joy, Ivy, Melody, Lian, Reshalyn. Awesome. Okay, Sharky. Okay, so before starting, let me show you something interesting. So this is today's topic and I'll explain it very soon. Have you ever seen the link in the description? Ta-da-da. It will be something like this. So, yes, I often give you the grammar lesson. And grammar can be difficult for beginners. That's why I made a lesson note. So I explain all the grammar and I put the examples. You can download everything for free. Just click the link in the description and then go to this page and you will see this blue button. If you click it, you can download it. If you're not familiar with the Korean alphabet, then you have this Hangul ebook too. Just click here. Or if you want to get all the lesson note of my previous lesson, these are all here. So please check it out. You will need to be a member of Korean Class 101. But please don't worry. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to purchase any subscription. As long as you are a member, you have the account, then you can download it for free. Oh, hand-drawn life. 안녕하세요. You are here again, and thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. 감사합니다. And 만나서 반갑습니다. 오늘도 열심히 같이 공부해요. So yes, you can download all of these free, so please check it out. Da-da-da-da-da. By the way, if you are a member of Premium Plus, then you can also talk to teachers using the icon on the below. But yes, today's I want to mention this free lesson note, so please check it out. By the way, some people said, hey, I signed up, but you are asking for the credit card number or you are asking me to pay, but you can close the pop-up. It's just a campaign. So if you want to get the $1 deal, then you can do it. But if you are not interested in the campaign, then you can just close and just download these for free. So I think it's time, and then we have good students here. So let's start our lesson. Rina, 안녕, and me too. And Yasas, Yasasui. I saw your name many times, but I still find it hard to pronounce it as a Korean. No, I haven't had my meal. I will have lunch after this. Okay, CD, thank you so much. Jude, hello, Legiana, you're here too. Pavimim, and okay, tapuni, exactly. Let's start. So today's lesson is about this. Who is this lesson important? Yes, it is very important. Sophia Amor and AJ and Samor and Vivian. Yes, it's very important. Why? I'm 100% sure if you watch the Korean drama, then this grammar appears in every single episode. Every single. I think it appears over 10 times in every single episode because it's that much important. It's that much important, that much useful, that much common. Yes, so please, please, please keep watching it. Yes, so basically it just means go in order to or come in order to. Yes, that's it. For example, in English, you often say, hey, let's watch movie. Or, hey, let's have lunch. You say it like that, like just watch and have. In Korean, we often say, hey, let's go see movie. Or, hey, let's go have lunch. So we often say that in everyday life. But if you watch Korean drama, the English subtitle will probably say, let's watch movie. Let's have lunch. So in Korean, it's too commonly used, but it's not as common it is. It's as not as common as it is in Korean. I mean, in Korean it's that much common, but in English it's not really common. Yes. Vanessa, new haircut? I actually had my hair permed. Disha, yes, that's today's grammar. Verbs 10 plus. 으러, 가다, 오다. 가다, 오다. So let's look at this. So basically, this grammar is to express the purpose of an action, such as going or coming. So why are you going there? Why are you coming? You usually have reason like, I'm going to the library to borrow some books. I'm going to school to prepare the exams. I'm going to Korea to learn Korean. I'm going to Korea to meet BTS. I saw lots of comments today. And you want to go to Korea to meet BTS, right? In that case, you can use this grammar. Yes, I'm going to somewhere in order to. Or let's go for a drink. So that's the reason too. That's the purpose of your action, which is going, right? So let's go for something. But I'm using this direct translation, which is in order to. Because after in order to, you have to use a verb in English, right? In order to eat, in order to borrow books, in order to prepare exam, in order to study, in order to learn Korean. So I'm using this, go in order to. So this is a direct translation. In Korean, that is verb stem, and 으러, 가다, 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 it means to go. 으러 or 러. It means in order to. How about this? 으러 or 러. You can say 으러 or 러. It depends on the word coming here. But 으러 means in order to here. And 오다, meaning to come. So how can you use? Oh, Kim, yes, 피자 먹으러 갈래? That's amazing. That's a grammar that we will be covering today. 케이진 지금 만나러 갑니다. Perfect. 케이진 사러 가다. Awesome. Okay, I think you guys are too smart and you already know something. Moods 하피에주 on Facebook. 영화으로 가다. Actually, 영화 means movie, right? It's a noun, but you have to use the verb. Verb means a word that contains some action, like to study, to run, to walk, to exercise, to dance, to sing. So that's a verb. So you have to put verb here. In English too, you say to go in order to sing. You don't say to go in order to lunch. So it needs a verb. 다푼이 먹으러 가요? Perfect. 크리스, 김수현 만나러 가요? That's awesome. So let's practice the conjugation. It looks like a lot of people are familiar with this conjugation and I'm so happy about that. Yes, this is a conjugation that we are going to do. Yay. 한글 햄스터, that's right. 머리를 깎으러 갔어요. I went in order to have my hair cut. Perfect. So how can you conjugate the verb with this grammar? How about this? Let's practice with this verb. Someone already showed it. Do you know this verb? 사다. 사다 means to buy. You buy milk in the supermarket. You buy clothes, right? 사다. So I want to conjugate with this 사다 with this one because I want to say, I want to go to the supermarket to buy milk. Yes, I need milk to add my coffee. Add it to my coffee. So I'll say, I go to supermarket in order to buy milk. Oh, it seems too long. So let's just conjugate with I go in order to buy. Let's start with a simple sentence. 사다, how can I conjugate it? You need verb stem here. Verb stem. What is the verb stem? Verb stem is simple. All the Korean verb and adjective end with 다. Just remove 다. Then this is a stem. So you just need to say 러 가다. You just put 러 means in order to. 가다 means to go, right? So 사러 가다 means go in order to. 사러 가다. I use 러, not 으러 because 사 is like this. S-A. 사. It ended with vowel sound, right? Vowel. 사, So I'm using 러 가다 here. 러, not 으러. 러 가다. Does it make sense? How about this? 만들다. 만들다 means to make. 만들다 means to make. 만들다. So, I want to go in order to make. What can we make? Make something. Make cake. In English, you have a word like bake, right? Bake. But in Korea, we use this verb, make bread. Make bread is 만들다. 빵을 만들다. 만들다 just means make. And we don't have the verb for bake. We just say 빵을, we make bread. So to do this, okay, 만들다. Remove 다 at the end, then this is a verb stem. 만들. Oh, it ended with real sound. Like it's like kind of L in English. 만들. So since it ended with this real 받침, then I'm using 러 가다 even though it ended with consonant. Does it make sense? So this is this vowel or real. If the verb stem ended with vowel or real, you're using 러. Yes, 만들러 가다. Since it's consonant, you are supposed to use this one, consonant plus 으러 가다 or 오다. But real is an exception. So if it ended with this real sound, then you are using this. 러 가다. Okay, so let's practice a little bit more. And Ruby, thank you very much for your comment. And Greg, it should be 만들러 because it's an exception. And 한글 hamster, great job. Flower, yes. Great is 만들러. Okay, 리틱 안녕하세요. How about this? I have another verb for you, which is 먹다. 먹다. I try to use this verb every week because it's my favorite verb and it's also so important. So important, which means to eat. Yum, 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 to eat. Okay. How can you conjugate this? 먹다. Okay, let's get the verb stem. Remove the at the end, then you have 먹 here. 먹. Oh, do you hear this? 먹. 먹. It kind of ended with K sound. Well, it's not exactly because the English K and Korean K sounds is different. But anyway, for beginners, it's kind of similar to K, so I'm explaining this way. But 먹. As you can see here, do you see this shape? This is the consonant sound. So it ended with consonants, so I'm using 으러 가다. 으러 가다. 으러 가다 means go in order to eat. Or you can say this. Come in order to eat. Hey guys, come to my place to eat bread I made. So you can say that way. Hey, come to my place. 먹으러 와. 먹으러 와 means come to my place to eat. Come to my place in order to eat. How about this verb? How about this one? 읽다. 읽다. Do you know this? 읽다. It means to read. You read a book. You read a magazine. You read newspaper. 읽다. Remove the at the end, then you have this 읽 left. Ooh. Look at this. It ended with consonant. Ik. It's ended with consonant. That's right. So I'm using 으러. Because if it ended with consonant, then you are using 으러, right? 읽으러. And the pronunciation change. 읽으러 가다. I'm going to library to read books. 읽으러 가다. 읽으러 가다. 읽으러 오다 means to come in order to read. mood 읽으러, it should be 러. You broke and Anna, Jerick, and Lon, awesome. Great job. So now you're familiar with this conjugation, right? Let's practice a little bit more. I prepared some verb for you. tapuni, 사라난, and Ariana, Vanessa. Awesome. I'm so happy. You guys are improving. Awesome. Great job, Ostoja and Jean. How about this? I prepared these verbs. So let's practice together. First verb I prepared this is 찾다. Do you see this? 찾다. Do you know what it means? 찾다 means to search, to find. And I lost my wallet. No, 침침 lost his wallet. 침침 lost his wallet. So I'm saying, hey 침침, you put your wallet in my place. So come to my place to find your wallet. So I want to conjugate it with this one. Come to my place in order to find your wallet. So how can you conjugate it? Vanessa, 정우, 조한. Awesome. 찾으러 가다. That's right, but that means you go in order to find, right? But I want to say come to my place. Come in order to find it. Hey, 침침, you put your wallet in my living room. Come to my place again and find the room. So find the wallet. Kim, great job. So let's conjugate it. 찾다. What is the verb stem? Remove the at the end, then you have 찾 only. Yes. So since 찾 ended with consonant, then I'm using this. 찾으러, 으러. And I want to say come. So I'm not using 가다. 가다 means to go, but I'm using 오다. 오다 means to come. 찾으러 오다. But here's the thing. grammatically is correct. It's perfect. But this is the 오다. Again, it ended with 다. It's a dictionary form. When we speak, we don't use the dictionary form. We change this 다 dictionary form to like spoken form. It can be a present tense. It can be a future tense, past tense, or I conjugate with want to. I want to go. or I want to come. Or I try to. So you conjugate with 다 form with some other grammar, some other pattern. So today I want to say come. So it's imperative form. I'm kind of giving like order like come to my place. Hey, come. So it's 오다. I'm not explaining this grammar today because I want to focus on this grammar. Otherwise, to explain every single the grammar, we won't have enough time to practice this. So if you want to learn more about this, please check it out. My present tense lesson is on YouTube and Facebook and on our website. So check out present tense. But anyway, I changed to present tense. 찾으러 와. Because this present tense can mean imperative like order. 찾으러 와. Or I can also say this politely just by putting you at the end. 찾으러 와요 means hey 침침 come to find it. Come to find it. 찾으러 와. 찾으러 와. Come to find it. Come to search it. Come to. How about I say 침침 come to my place to find wallet. What is wallet in Korean? It's 지갑. So 지갑 찾으러 와 means come in order to find the wallet. And if you want to say come to my place, come to my home to find your wallet, then you can say 우리 집에. It means to my place, to my home, to my house. 우리 집에 지갑 찾으러 와. Hey, come to my place, come to my home in order to find your wallet. 지갑 찾으러 와. Let's practice a bit more. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm happy to hear that. Jeffrey, great job. And Anne, great job. And of course, Keijin, Ariane on YouTube, you did amazing work. tapuni. By the way, 내 집 means your house. And 내 집 means my house. But very often, instead of 내, we say 우리. 우리 means our house. But it just means my house. So 내 집, we can say that, but it's not common. 우리 is much more natural. So 우리 집 means my house. How about this? I have this one. The second verb is 보다. I want to point. Yes, it's here. 보다. 보다 means to see, to look, to watch. So how can you conjugate it? I want to say, I want to go to the theater to watch movie. So let's practice with the simple form first. To go in order to watch. To go in order to watch. 보. So remove the at the end, then this is the verb stem. And it ended with vowel sound. So I will be using this, 보러. And I'm saying I want to go in order to watch. So I'm using 가다. 가다 means to go, right? So 보러 가다 means to go, to watch. To go in order to see, in order to look, in order to watch. Okay, 보러 가다 means to go in order to watch. But I want to say to go in order to watch movie. Movie in Korean is 영화. 영화 보러 가다 means to go in order to watch a movie. And this time I want to conjugate with this. 가다. Again, 가다 is a dictionary form. It ended with 다, and this is a dictionary form which is not used in spoken form, right? So I want to say I want to go to see a movie, watch a movie. So 가고 싶어요. About this 고 싶어요. This means to want to. Want to. We already learned this grammar in previous lesson. So if you want to learn this grammar rule, grammar, 고 싶어요 means to want to. Check out my previous lesson. It's on YouTube, Facebook, and our website. If you check the link in the description, you can also download the lesson link. Okay, awesome. Let's practice more. How about this? 놀다. It means to play. So the direct translation, tapuni. Yes, that's perfect. 방탄소년단을 보러 한국에 가요. 보러. So let me show you some word order. Very soon. After this. Okay, 놀다. Let's practice 놀다 first. 놀다 means to play. In English, this verb is not very often used. You don't say very often, but in Korean, it's so common. So when you meet someone to have fun, or you have a good time, or you hang out to play, we use this verb. We use this verb very often. It has many meanings, like to play, just to play like kids, or have a great time with someone, or have fun, like you watch movie together, you go to amusement park, or you just went to the cafe and have a chat. That's having a great time, right? That's 놀다. 놀다. 리안, 놀으러 가다? Actually, remove 다 at the end, then this is a verb stem, right? 놀. It's consonant, so should I say 놀으러? Because 놀 is consonant. 놀, it ended with consonant. Actually, 무, nope. Please remember this vowel or 리을. If it ended with this 리을 sound, then you are using this. 놀러 가다. 놀러 가다. 놀러 가다. So, how about this? Hey! How about this? Let's try 놀러 오다. 오다 means to come in order to play. To come in order to have good time. To come in order to have fun. So I say, hey, come to my place and let's have fun. Let's watch movie together and let's cook together. Hey, come to my place. So I want to say, will you come to my place to have fun, to have a good time? Then I say, 놀러 올래? This is another grammar. 올래 is like, will you? Do you want to? Will you? 놀러 올래? Where? 우리 집에. 우리 집. Again, 우리 집 means my place, my house. Okay, so please remember the 리을. So for tapuni and many other our great students who are regular to meet BTS in Korean. How can you say, I go to Korea in order to meet BTS? So let's start with the basic form. I go in order to meet. 만나다. 만나다 means to meet. To meet. 만나다. Okay, so let's look at this. Remove 다 at the end, then this is a verb stem. 만나, Ooh, it ended with vowel sound, so I'm using this. 만나러. And you are going in order to meet, so I'm using 가다. Who are you meeting? You go in order to meet BTS, right? BTS in Korean is 방탄소년단. 방탄소년단을 만나러 가다. Where? 한국에. So this is a natural word order. So you put the location. 한국에. And then 방탄소년단을 만나다 is the important purpose. Right? So you have to put these together. To meet, even in English too, you say to meet BTS, right? So to meet BTS, you put together. You don't say to go to Korea, BTS in order to meet. You don't say that way. So meet and BTS should be together because that's your purpose, right? 방탄소년단을 만나러 가다. 한국에, so 한국에 is to go to Korea, you can put it before this, or you can also put it here. Korean word order is pretty flexible, so you can move it, but it's not really, it's more natural if you put here or before. So 방탄소년단 and to meet are together. Okay, so are you okay with this grammar? So we have three more examples. 봤다, 씻다, 공부하다. This will be today's homework. You can choose one of them, or if you have time, you can choose three of them and conjugate with this grammar. Conjugate it. And if you tag me, so this is my Instagram, super Kjin. So if you do your homework and upload it on your Instagram story or post and tag me, then I will answer you. Last week, I'm really sorry. I couldn't check the Instagram because I was so busy. But this week, I'll make sure to check. 코아티, this one is not so easy grammar. Right, but this is really common. So please check the link in the description and download the lesson note. So again, there are three more verbs. 받다. 받다 means to receive, to get. 씻다 means to wash. So for example, let me go to the bathroom to wash my hands. So 씻다 means to wash. 공부하다 means to study. It means to study. So please practice this conjugation with the three more verbs and upload it on the Instagram. Or if you don't have Instagram, leave a comment on YouTube or on Facebook. Okay, so that's right. This is really important. So let's review quickly. So for example, how about this? Hey, let's go for a drink. You say that, right? Let's go for a drink. So drink is actual noun, so we have to find a verb, which is 마시다. So it literally means let's go in order to drink. 마시다. Let's go in order to drink. 마시다. Remove 다 at the end. Then you have 마시 only. 마시, 이. Oh, it ended with vowel sound, so I'm using this. 마시러 가다. 마시러 가다 means to go in order to drink. How about this? Come to my place to drink. 마시러 오다. So this is dictionary form. So if you want to change to form let's or I want to, then you can change to other form. But let's practice with dictionary form. 마시러 가다, 마시러 오다. How about this? The other form that I have is how about this? 배우다. Remove 다 at the end, then you have 배우, 우. I see. So it's a vowel sound. So I'll use it 러, not 으러, because 배우 is vowel sound. It's not 으러. Miss Sammy loves K-pop. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope today's lesson was okay to you. Miss Sammy loves K-pop. Always join the class and always request homework. Amazing student. 배우러 가다. So I go in order to learn. I go to learn Korean. I go to learn golf. I go to learn swimming. So is that okay? So that's right, Jerick and Charmaine. Great job. What other verb do you want to practice? How about this? 노래하다. It means to sing. 노래하다. 노래하다. Again, remove 다 at the end. Then you have 노래 하, 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 아, 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 아. This vowel sound. So I'm using 러. 노래하러 가다. It means to go in order to sing. To come in order to sing. 노래하러 오다. 리안 잡다 is great. 잡다 little means to catch or pick. 잡다. 리안 춥다 is not a verb. So it's an adjective. So you don't say, hey, let's go in order to be cold. You don't say that in English, right? Same in Korean, we usually use the action verb. And 잡다 is a great one. 잡다 means to catch. 침침 stole my wallet. And 침침 run away. So I said, hey guys, let's go to catch 침침. 침침 bad. So I'm using this verb. 잡다. Remove 다 at the end, then you have 잡 only. 잡. It ended with consonant. 잡. Okay, so since it ended with consonant, then I'm using 으로. 잡으러 가다. So it literally means to go catch, or to go in order to catch, or to go to catch. That's a very useful verb too. How about this? 입다 means to wear. You put on clothes every day, right? 입다. So I want to buy new clothes and say, hey, excuse me, can I try this clothes? And then I said, okay, so I go in order to wear this clothes. I want to try this. So I'll go in order to wear this clothes. So 침침, please wait for me. 입다. Remove 다 and you have verb stem. 입. It ended with consonant. So I'm using 으러. 입으러 가다. Is it okay? tapuni 침침이를 잡으러 가요, 여러분. I already caught 침침. Don't worry, guys. 입으러 가다. So does it make sense, everyone? So when you see a new verb and you want to conjugate with this, find the verb stem. Just remove 다 at the end, then you will get the verb stem and see if it ended with vowel or consonant. If it's a vowel, then use 러 and 가다 to come, or 오다, 가다 to go, 오다 to come. If it ended with consonant, then you are using 으러 and use 가다 to come, to go, 오다 to come. Is there any other verb that you wanna try? How about this? Kiara, actually that's a great question. 돕다 is an exception. There are some irregular verbs. I wasn't explaining this because for beginners it might be too much to explain all the irregular verb, but 돕다 is irregular verb. So for intermediate learners, please remember 돕다. So theoretically, if you just remember 다 is 돕. It ended with consonant. 돕. So I have to use this. 돕으러 가다. Actually, no, this is exception. This is irregular verb. So this 돕다 is 비읍 irregular verb. So 돕다, this 돕 becomes 도우 when you conjugate with other forms. When you conjugate 돕 become 도우. So look at this. 도우. It ended with vowel, right? 도우. So you use 러 here. So this is irregular. Please remember. 도우러 가다, 도우러 오다. And for intermediate learners or upper beginners, there is another irregular verb. For example, 듣다 meaning to listen. By the way, 돕다 means to help. 듣다 means to listen. 듣다. So when you remove 다, it's 듣. So it's consonant. 오? So should I use this like 들어? But actually no. That's why this irregular is exception. 듣 becomes 들. Oh, still it's the real sound, real. So you are using 러 here. Actually no, it's 들으. So 들으러. So I was mentioning this really quickly because for beginners, if I teach you some grammar and give you all the exception, but this is exception, this is too much. So if you are super beginner, don't worry too much, but we will cover the irregular verb very soon. I think in April. Yeah, I'll be covering some exception. So is that okay? Kiara, yes. 살다 means to live. To live, you live in Korea, you live in Russia, you live in the Philippines, you live in India, right? 살다. Remove the at the end, then you have 살 only. 살 only. And 살, it ended with the real sound, so you are conjugating with this. 살러 가다. So I'm going to Korea to live. Or hey guys, come to Korea to live. So you are using this 살다. So is this clear? Oh, 조의 말이 made a great sentence. How about this? 춤추다 means to dance. Yay, dance. 춤추다. Remove the at the end, then you have 춤추, 우. It ended with vowel sound, right? 춤추, 우. So I'm using this 춤추러 가다. I'm going to the party to dance. To go in order to dance. Or hey, come to the party to dance. 춤추러 오다. So is it clear? Is it clear? Because for beginners, it might be difficult. So please let me know. And I hope this was okay. 춤추다. Yes, and this definitely need more practice, right? Because in English, you don't use this form very often. But in Korean, this is really common. I'm 100% sure every single episode of Korean drama has this grammar. It's that much common. So please review it. You can download the lesson link. Let me show the page again for those of you who joined our class in the middle of class. So yes, if you click the link in the description, you will be looking at this page. Just click the link, this blue button. Click. Then you can get the lesson note of today's lesson. I already explained all this grammar, and I also explained all the conjugation rules. I also added lots of different examples so you can practice more. And here, if you're not familiar with the Korean alphabet, you can download this Hangul worksheet. This is completely free, so please don't worry, we are giving away for free. And for my previous lessons, you can download everything here. So please remember, you need to be the member of Korean Class 101, and you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe to any our plan. You don't have to be a premium member or premium plus or basic member. So please don't worry. So check out the link in the description so you can download everything for free. So if you sign up, you might see some like campaign like, hey, it's $1 deal. You don't have to take it, so please don't worry. But yes, you have to be the member of Korean Class 101. So please download it because every week I update this page with new lesson notes. So you can get all this lesson note for free every week. So yes, I already gave you homework. Do you remember? So ran. Yes, this is a homework. So this is today's grammar. This is today's grammar, and this is how to conjugate it. And we already practiced 찾다 to search or to find, 보다 to watch, to look, to see, 놀다 means to have a great time, to have fun, to play. And then we didn't practice this. 봤다 means to study, to receive, 씻다 means to wash, 공부하다 means to study. So choose one of these verbs and conjugate with this one. Is that okay? So if you tag me on Instagram, this is my Instagram, super Cajun. If you tag me on your Instagram story, then I'll repost you. If you tag my name on your Instagram post, then I'll answer that. So please practice, and thank you very much. Lian, yes, we can use other verb with this. If you want, you can use like 앉다 means to sit, 눕다 to means to lie down, but this is an irregular verb, so please remember that. Or to what else? To cook. 요리하다, to cook. So you can use any other verb, but for those of you who want to use this verb, then you can do it. So if you don't have Instagram account, Pallavi, you can leave a comment. Okay, so thank you very much, 정우, for lots of comment today, and Sristi too. you do your homework and you forgot. You can upload it anytime you want. And 9-second bike. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Great, thank you very much. And Kiara, Rato, then Kushi, Rasanda, and on Facebook too, 한글 hamster, Pablo, Wadia, and Anna, Vivian, A, Mood, Hafiezu, and Jay, Linda, Ruby, Joy Marie, Angela, Charmin, 한글 hamster. Awesome. Kwati. So thank you very much. And I'll see you next week. Oh, by the way, next week will be April 8th. And then we will be learning very useful vocabulary related to the taste. Sour, sweet, and of course we will cover some important grammar pattern we'll practice together. So please join it. It will be 1 p.m. in Korean time. So thank you very much. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye, Chim. Bye bye. Miss Sammy loves K-pop. And hey, Emiko, thank you so much for your comment and saying hello to new students. And Tuli, Give, Shia, Cute Cookie, tapuni, wasanda, Rian, thanks for your comment.